Hey there, folks. I wanted to give you a run through of calculating triangles using sine, cos, and tan. So remember that it's the easiest thing to do, I find, is to actually draw a triangle and look at what you're trying to figure out. So, of course, the longest side is always our hypotenuse, and whichever side becomes our opposite and our adjacent matters by which direction if we're looking. So if we were looking from this angle and we're looking in this direction, this side is opposite, and this side is adjacent, and this side is our hypotenuse. If we were to look in this direction from this angle, going this way, this side is our opposite, this side is our adjacent, and this side is still our hypotenuse. Okay? So we're never ever referencing the 90-degree side because, hey man, that's 90 degrees. We don't have to do anything with that. Okay? So whichever angle you're looking for, or whichever angle you happen to have, that's what we're going to base it off of. So to use one of these formulas, you have to have two pieces of information. So you could have your opposite side and your angle. You could have your opposite side and your adjacent side, and you could be looking for the angle, and so on, right? If we had our opposite side and adjacent side, we would use Pythagorean theorem to figure out our hypotenuse, and so on. So let's give you a couple of examples here. So here we have a triangle. Okay, we're going to look for this side. Here we have, this side is 10 inches, this side is 12 inches. And so first off, what are we looking for? We're trying to figure out this angle here. So opposite of this angle is 10 inches, adjacent of that angle is 12 inches. So we can use our formula for here, opposite over adjacent, that's tan. That's what the whole thing, the SO, CA, TOA is for. So just to kind of repeat these for a second, this is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And tan is opposite over adjacent. Okay, so our formula for tan would be tan of our angle is equal to opposite over adjacent. So here we have our opposite and adjacent. So that's how we're selecting the formula for tan, is based on what we have. So we're looking for our angle. So what we're going to try and do is isolate our angle. But here, let's keep working with our formula. Tan of our angle is equal to 10 inches over 12 inches. Now, the angle is not alone yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that tan over the equal sign. Okay, and when we do that, it becomes a second function tan. So let's try and get this out of the way here. Sorry, not a lot of room on the screen. So if we have our angle all alone, what we'll have is 10 minus 1, and then we can put in brackets if you wanted to, 10 divided by 12. Now what I do on a calculator is I'll go, so here if you can see, if I hit second function, that's what the tan looks like, tan negative. It's the inverse of it. So if I go 10 divided by 12 equals 0.833333 forever, we can go second function tan and hit that, and our angle is equal to 39.81 degrees. Okay, so that is that angle. Now, conversely, let's imagine we didn't know this side length was 10. Okay, let's say we didn't know that. Let's say we knew that the angle is 39.81. So now we have tan of 39.81 is equal to opposite over 12 inches. Okay, so now we're trying to figure out for opposite. So what we're going to do is we're going to set that to regular tan. Okay, so 39.81 and hit tan, you're going to get with a decimal number. Okay, so we're going to bring this divided across the equal sign up here. And what we're going to do, instead of dividing the 12, we're going to multiply it. So we're going to go, that'll look like this. It'll look like tan of 39.81 times 12 inches is equal to opposite. So I did tan of 39.81. This is the decimal that I got, times 12 equals 10.0001, or yeah, our opposite is equal to 10 inches. Okay, so that's how you could use it in both directions. Now let's do a different one here where we're using, let's say we're using sine. Okay, so let's clear everything. Let's clear this off. Bring this calculator up out of the way. I'll try to keep the calculator at the top corner here. So let's draw a triangle like this. And now in this case, we have the length of our hypotenuse. Let's call it 21 feet. And let's say we're looking for this side, so we'll need our opposite and our adjacent. So we'll call this, I don't know, 14 feet. Or let me go back on that for a second. Make it a bit smaller. Let's call this 9 feet. So opposite over hypotenuse, we can use sine. Sine of our angle is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. And so we're still looking for this angle, by the way. And so sine of our angle is equal to 9 over 21. And our angle is equal to sine inverse of 9 divided by 21. Okay, so 9 divided by 21 equals, and I'm going to go second sine, and the angle there is 25.38 degrees. Okay, now let's say we have an example where we have our angle and we're looking for a side length. Okay, so I'll get rid of the sine. Let's try a cosine function here. Okay, so let's say we have this angle. Let's say this angle is 22 degrees, and we have this side is 1, 2, 3, 4 millimeters, and the hypotenuse is 5, 3, 2, 1 millimeters. Okay, so we're gonna say, well, what am I doing? Let's say we're looking for the side length. Okay, so we have adjacent and we're looking for hypotenuse. Sorry guys, I confused myself there. Okay, so we have our cosine function. Cos of 22 degrees is equal to adjacent, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is what we're looking for. Now, we know that the hypotenuse is going to be a longer number than that. So let's calculate that. So what we're going to end up doing is bringing our 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. So we're going to go... no, this is where I sometimes get confused as far as procedural, but I know that my answer should be larger than 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try 22 cos divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the wrong way. So we're going to go like this. So sometimes I just need to remind myself this is going to come down. The hypotenuse is going to switch and go up. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 22 cos equals, and there you go. So our hypotenuse is equal to 1330.91 millimeters. Okay, so I hope you guys find this helpful. We're going to, of course, practice this some more. But just let me know if you're having any trouble, and we can definitely come up with some more questions. All right, all the best.